place. Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Leonard responsible for his action. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. They burned the mill, though. Otto is dead. Ulrich is dead. Leonard is dead. Brother Guy is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. They wanted change. Otto was trying to get change and he died. In a bit, Neko. Happy shoveling. Don't forget to shovel a rebellion. What is this? What did you do? Dad? He burned it. He put a flame. God save us. He lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever going to change. The books? My God. He threw his torch in the library. My God. We need to get to the water in the sister's well quickly before it spread. The soldiers are in the abbey. They're coming this way. We need to save as many books as we can. We need to get out of here. God save us. Get out. Everybody run! Oh my God. Peter's gonna get killed, man. I'm sorry, I can't. I gotta go back and save books. Is this how we die? Maybe this is how we die. End of the game. The books! Ooh la ooh la la! Absolutely, dog. Absolutely, they were. The guy that burned the library is such a not nice person. The mill is burning and the abbey is burning. To all interested party regarding investment made to Andreas Maler, artist of the Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the ruling of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 27, respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which they invested could be returned. Investments. As Andreas Maler's death indisputably results from a greater power, the contractually exempted circumstances, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of a feminine liberty, his widow Sabine retains all contested investments. Did we just die? The 15th day of February, Anno Domini 1534. Look what you did. Finished Act 2. Feels like it's getting cold early this year, doesn't it? At my age, it feels like colds come earlier every year. But we need this chill for the leaves to fall and the gals with them. But you don't want to climb the same tree to pull them off. Even in my youth, that would have required divine intervention. No, thank you. I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, though? For the press, he has it delivered. This is just for my own drawing. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. An old way it is, I would know. Otts. Hey, Mags, Sister Gertrude's. Bless you, Master Zimmerman. This is Otto's son, the one that got killed in the second act. I told you not to call me that. What, Mags? Why people call me Otts? You don't seem to complain. He's very Otts. You have the Otts for him. And Magdalene, the blonde girl in the middle, she was the baby that that our friend was carrying out of the fire. So this is probably at least like 10 to 15 years minimum after the events of Act 2. It's not even a name, it's a valley. You like being called Otts? Right, so why are you being so stuck up? Master Zimmerman, would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? I guess not. And it seems only fitting you should call Mistress Druckerin by her full Christian name. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why isn't he at the roundhouse? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Fine, I suppose this is enough gals for now. I was just about finished too. God bless you both. Don't be long, Magdalene. The council awaits. Look at what you did. Not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I better get going. I think Dad left the rat house plans on his workshop bench at home, next to the printing press. We played Magdalene? Oh, this is fresh. Saint Sathya's Shrine. Martha especially likes the leave offering for her. Agnes gathers chamomile here every year to prepare her cures for the coming year. It makes you wonder, right? It makes you wonder the sacrifice. The character that died at the end of second act because he wanted to go save the books. Maybe they're trying to be historically accurate, but it makes you wonder how much books he saved in exchange for his life, right? It makes you wonder how much books he was able to get, and for his. Did he save a few books, or did he die for no good reason? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a bit curious there. How many hours you put in this game? Hey, Folly. I think we're probably closing it. We played this Tuesday on release day for roughly, I think, close to 7.5 hours. And we're, what, an hour 40 in right now? So we're probably running out the 9-hour mark at this point. And we just entered Act 3, which I believe is the final act. I don't know if it's proportionally equivalent to the previous two. If it is, there's probably 3-4 hours ahead of us to finish the game. But sometimes the last act in a movie or in a book or in a game is shorter. If that's the case, then we probably have less. That's good. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I would say this game is roughly, and there's replay value because the choice, if you like enough to play it more than once, there's definitely value in replay because this game is bound or based off choices, and you'd never have enough time or enough to see everything or learn everything. And you have different the choices you make will change the game, and playing different playthroughs will allow you to learn more about the whole story and make different choices and understand the whole and see what everything the game has to offer. Now, there's obviously going to be a lot of things that are similar in multiple playthroughs. There's still going to be a lot of things that are of same value, but if you want to play it just once, it's at least 12 to 15 hours, I would say. And if you want to play it multiple times, then obviously that numbers. People say you can go up to 4. There's at least 4 or 5 full playthroughs if you want to see the whole game. So it could be up to 60 hours if you like it enough to play it multiple times. The Rat House mural sketches. I think this is what my dad wants. I think these are all of the plans. What is this? Is this part of the plans? A note. Stop. Huh. This isn't Dad's handwriting. I can actually kind of read this. What an odd color. I don't think we even have an ink like this. Thank God he's a printer. Absolutely, Foley. It's a unique game, and I think it definitely clashes with the standard excitement or movement that we get from regular games. And it might not be your most favorite experience. I don't think I would like to play this game for 400 hours. You know, sometimes you like to play a game for tens, if not hundreds of hours. This is not a game like this. But for 10, 15, 20, 40 hours, depending on how many times people play this, definitely a fresh, interesting, and beautiful experience. I would have, the hardest part is the first hour or two, because it's very slow pace. It's like a novel, like a story that unravels, and it takes a little bit of time before you make choices, because they want to have a good setting, but it's very fresh and interesting. Absolutely. But whatever, I'll bring it just in case. All right, I'd better get these over to the Rat House. And there's a lot of historically accurate facts as well. Maybe the whole story is based off of official characters that did exist, and they romanced it a little bit. But it's definitely a fresh and interesting experience. When we were studying the printing press in history with my kids, we read books about what it is to handwrite books and all that was involved, the supplies, and exactly. It takes a lot. This game is beautiful in that it clashes. It puts you in a very. It gives you the perspective of different parties in moments that in things that really changed the course of society and the efficiency of things, and it's a nice balance of learning, you know, excitement, drama, fantasy, and realism at the same time. It's just really, really well made. Are you serious? I just told you not to call me that. And what are you all doing out here? Don't you have better things to do? What business is that of yours? Not me. All my work's done, Mag. What do you care? It's not like you've got important work to do. Take a background. So Magdalene will be... And the choices you make here, so we're building our character here. We're choosing her skill sets. And those skill sets will either allow us to have deeper understanding and of certain hints. So the game will present some tips and hints or clues. And sometimes if we chose domestic, certain things will be accessible to us that wouldn't be otherwise, right? And same thing for Tinker, same thing for bookkeeping. So that's also why multiple playthroughs makes different sense, because you won't be able to understand or see or get all the info and knowledge of the game, because you would need all three skills to understand everything. And you can only choose one at a time per playthrough. Magdalene maintains and tinkers with the press and type, and sometimes works with Baltus. Magdalene can handle anything connected with household or animal work. Magdalene is proficient with balancing numbers and general accounting and data information. Let's say she's a tinker. Let's make her a tinker. I keep the press running for my dad, and I work with Baltus on his inventions. That seems a little more important than standing around the commons in the middle of the day. Baltus' inventions are stupid. Doesn't seem like something a girl should be involved with it, if you ask me. This guy just called the print a stupid invention, you know? Right? No one did. Calm down. You're going to get a reputation. Too late to worry about that. She already has a reputation. Bars, Magdalene is skilled at stinging, countering, and otherwise deflating people in conversation. Magdalene likes to playfully tease and flirt with people. Magdalene is a strong negotiator, whether it comes to finances or other matters of trade. Magdalene is a Snoop Dogg, has a penchant for sneaking around, eavesdropping on conversation, and passing gossip. Let's do Barb's. She'd be rough around the edges. At least I have a reputation. If you died today, your epitaph would read, 3 shitheads who spent every morning harassing girls in the comment. Assuming you got graves, that is. More likely, they toss your worthless bodies on a compost heap and hope for a better return. Maybe we should have chosen flirt. Did we choose flirt? Is that how you flirt in the 1500s? All right, we got it. Lay off. Did you get those things your dad wanted? Yes, that's why I was on my way to the rat house. Hopefully, I can drop these off and start my reading for the day. What books is so important that you need to get back to it? Polyglot? Magdalene can speak any foreign languages other than Italian, but she can read a little of almost all of them. Vlakbaha? Magdalene is familiar with the most popularly common books of the day, assorted trivia, almanacs, common knowledge, and scatological stories. Reformation? Magdalene has read a wide range of contemporary books on the Reformation and Counter-Reformation. Let's go Polyglot. Polyglot is an amazing skill. Dons Floricel de Necker. Don what? Floricel, like flowers. It's a knightly romance written in Castilian, such as beautiful language. Big Burn, right? Who speaks that? People from Castile. Never heard of it. Right, sounds make up. Don't you read all sorts of book around knights and whatever? Yes, knights, princesses, gods, monsters, that sort of thing. I'm named after a god. I'm aware. Your sisters too. What's a good story about Apollo? Once he was so obsessed with a girl that she begged the gods to turn her into a tree so he'd stop bothering her. That sounds like you, Apollo. God damn it! Wait, Oates, aren't you supposed to be at the rat house too? You're on the council. Sure, but it's pointless without your dad's plan. Let's go. All right, let's go. Burn, baby, burn. I don't understand how we're still arguing about this. These murals should depict the truth, what we know is the truth. I don't think it's so simple, Klaus. Are you afraid of angering our Lord, Father Thomas? I think Father Thomas means that the truth is not so easily agreed upon. I don't know. I'm tired of arguing. I just want it to look nice and show what happened. They're making a mural out of the character that we were playing until Act 2 that died. Magdalene, thank you for bringing these. Maybe illustrations will succeed where taking has railed. I'm done arguing with them. I'll see you at home for supper. It's all right, Magdalene. We don't need to see the drawings. It's not that we don't understand what he's trying to do. I didn't realize we had upset him so much. Sounds like things got worse after I left. Well, we've been arguing about this for almost 2 hours. For all the good it did, he hasn't budged. What's the point of talking if you can't make any progress? Magdalene, could you speak to your father? Help him see things from our point of view. Father Thomas, I don't even know what you're all arguing about. So, in the end, I ran to get plans that you don't want to see, and now you want me to do something else for you? What is your point of view? Klaus has strong, very strong opinions on how the history of Tassing and Kiersau Abbey should be portrayed. And those portrayals may upset some of our neighbors. Isn't the real concern that it's going to upset the Lord? Isn't everyone really worried about him coming here someday and seeing the revolt memorialized on the wall? You keep saying that we all disagree with him. I don't think I do. Not entirely. Well, what do you think, Jorg? I know I'm not the smartest man in this room, but I know what happened to my own dad. I know what he did. It doesn't feel right to ignore what happened to him. What happened to Otto? Look, you all knew my dad. I never had the chance. I don't want to make the people in this town angry. I don't want to make our Lord angry. None of us do. But maybe there's a way to tell this story in a way that's true without upsetting anyone. So it's all very complicated, you see, Magdalene. Both their dads, the big guy on the right and the yellow guy in the middle, they both lost their dads in the rebellion. Try to get him to consider a portrayal of our history that's a little less inflammatory. My father was deeply affected by the revolt. It won't be easy to convince him of anything. I don't think it's as complicated as you all think. So you want me to convince him to do what you say. I'm sure that will work. And to think the council meant to be the best of Tassing. Magd, such speech is entirely uncalled for. We need to come to an agreement or call off the mural entirely. He's been wanting to paint this mural for years. You can't tell him no all of a sudden. And help us, Magd. Your father will listen to you. All right, I won't promise anything though. He's already hard enough to convince. Fine. Only so he can paint it, not on the account of you bickering like children. Now I'm going back home. This mess has taken up too much of my day already. Hey, Dad. Real at a time were tools for education, since few people read, but it was easy to paint the picture you wanted to show instead of what really happened. Which often, yeah. I mean, history is written by the victors, right? Dog. So what we write in books or what we draw in paintings or what we tell as tales is usually the version of, it's usually tainted or twisted to present information from a certain angle based on who decides or who pays or who was in power at the time that made the decision. So the everything we know from history is tainted or twisted from a certain power perspective, and it's not pure truth. It's obviously it's presented from someone who decided, just as we see right here, right? It's people are deciding, don't say this, say that instead, say it like this, because people won't like to see it that way, even though it's the truth. Even though some people say that's what happened. Some people will say I don't want this to come out this way because other people might not like it, right? Although it is what happened. Game of the year, let's go. Your title makes me laugh. I'm happy about that, Mischief. That's the whole point. I'm happy that you thought it was, it made you a little smiggle. We had some drama today. You weren't there, Mischief, if you just got here. We got a lot of drama. Some people died. Some people were sleeping with other people's wives. People burned, people killed other people for no good reason. It was, I was hoping that you were, backstage watching without, and enjoying the drama, because we delivered some drama this morning. Yeah, sorry, art history class over. That's all, yeah, that's all good. Yeah. No, that's all good, dog. I mean, obviously, we love that information. Otherwise, we wouldn't play this type of game, right? This game is a lesson in history in a way as well, right? It takes, I love how they also, the way that we kill people, that we trial people and people get killed without us being 100% sure that they did it or they deserve, definitely feels like, like how people dealt with the witches. Like no one was 100% sure that they were responsible, and yet they died. It was trials were pretty quick and efficient and mob driven instead of being based off time and a legal system, right? I miss the scandals. There will be more. Good morning, Abby. There will be more. Thriller showed you could get snuggles with an oh yeah? Ooh, folly. Maybe we're gonna have to play it again, I guess. We're gonna have to play it if you can snuggle the nuns. Oh, there it is. I hope it's an act. I hope we didn't miss it. we got to snuggle the nuns. Magdalene. It's time to snuggle some nuns, baby. No, we can't. Not today. We'll do it on the late night stream. We'll do the nun snuggle on a 18+ stream. You know what I mean? Thank you for bringing the drawing to the rat house. I'm sorry it was a waste of time. Those men don't know what they want. Classic historical sentence. When I tell them what I'm trying to do, they get scared. I'm sorry, the what? They talk and talk and talk. They talk all day, and we're never any closer to a decision. It's time to snuggle some nuns. In Delaware, absolutely. I'm sick of it. Sick of the whole thing. Dad, I'm worried about you. And you just start working on it. If they, the misclick. I hope it doesn't come to bite us back. I could put the first payment required to the council. I don't even care about the money. Maybe you're right. To hell with them. We hear all of these stories about what this place was, how it came to be. And it feels like history is something that happened before, happened to other people. 18 years ago, we lived through something, you and I, everyone in Tassing. Everyone wanted to forget about it, pretend it didn't happen. You don't. No, I don't. All those years ago, I did nothing. I was worried for you, worried for Benjamin and Rachel and Esther. I was so afraid that I'd lose you, I wouldn't be able to bear it. It was Andrew part on trailer, so Chance Passo. Yeah, I think so. I think it has to be, right? Because I mean, right now in Act 3 we're playing Magdalene, and I don't think the game would make Magdalene snuggle the nuns. I think we missed the opportunity. In the end, so many people died anyway. Peter and Ulrich and Andreas and all the others. And we lived. Dad, everyone says that it wouldn't have made any difference. If you and the others had fought, you would have died. I would have died. Maybe I could have stopped him from going to the mill. Or maybe we could have stopped the peasants from burning it down. But we'll never know. You can't change the past, Dad. Is that what this is about, this mural? I know. The least I can do is make sure it's not forgotten. Something happened here. We're a part of it. I need to help people remember that. If I don't do it, who will? You're right, Dad. Don't let it get to you. I wish the man in the rat house saw me the way that you do. He'll come around. One way or another. You'll figure it out. I'm gonna. Yeah, let's go. Let's make sure that we invest in trying to make history be legit. All the arguing has left me beat. I'm going to bed already. All right, I'm going to stay up for a bit and write a letter to Esther. But please say hello to her for me. And her parents, I know that. Good night, Mag. I love you. I love you too. Holy, is that the nun snuggling? Is that what made you interested in the game? You can be honest here. Today's confession day. Today's confession day, we have to tell the truth. All this running around has left me tired too. It will be nice to sit down at my desk and just write for a while. This is our home now. Let's write at our desk. Maybe, eh? Yeah. Where to begin? I should write to Esther. Dear Esther, I hope you've been well. Autumn has reached us here in town. Who's Esther, though? I spent the last few days collecting oak gals with Sister Gertrude. I don't suppose you have the chance to do that in Prague. Sister Gertrude has been teaching me how to grind them into smooth ink and also how to twerk. This nun definitely knows how to shake her booty. I really wish that Andreas in Act 1 would have snuggled some nuns. We would have some great content and drama to talk about in Act 2 and 3. It's difficult work, but you'll find no better ink anywhere in Bavaria. I'll send along a bottle with this, and maybe a little thing that you put battery in, and it starts to, you know, look like a Christmas monkey. Look at this! A Christmas monkey! Hey, Merry Christmas! Hey! If it hasn't snowed at your place today, guys, do not take the Christmas wishes. Only if you have snow. If there's no snow, if you look out through the window, the Christmas wish isn't for you. Oh, did I mention? Dad started a new project. He's painting a mural of Tassing's history in our new rat house to memorialize the revolt. The whole thing has me thinking about my own family history, past, present, and future. I don't think I want to stay in Tassing forever. It's a quaint place to grow up, but I'm 20 now. The printing shop, but people lived up to 30 about that time. The printing shop has been in the family for years. I'm looking forward to taking it over. Of course, Dad will keep running it until he can pull the levers anymore, but I'll take it over sooner or later. Make the mural the village. Exactly. That's what I want to, Dog. I want the truth. You can press those words with underline. It gives hints. I've done it also, Foley. Yeah, I've done it in the and it sort of zooms out, and then you see like the definitions or details on the words. I try to do that, but sometimes it doesn't click at the right place. If I inherit the shop, I would have to get married either. Of course, the print shop will be more profitable than anything else that my husband does. He's gonna make the monies, especially if I have to marry Orts. Even if I marry Utz. I will never get the wishes. I mean, Texas did get snow. Didn't you guys get like a blizzard a few years ago? He's been counting for me for some times now. Everyone in town knows we're a good match. And yes, before you break the nib off your pen, I will come visit you in Prague, I promise. I'll try to make time to visit before winter. Life has been bustling here. We almost died. So yeah, so you guys don't want snow actually. Snow is a bad thing. Dad's been busy with the Rat House mural, so I've been taking over the work. I'm sure it will be a sign to behold once it's finished. Right back to me soon. All my love, Mag. Look at this. She's got a pen pal. Fucked. Meeting at the rat house. Right to Esther. Done that. Been there. Done. Now we gotta go to bed. It's gotta be sleep time, right? No? Don't you know? Go to bed. It's late. I should get some rest now. Go to sleep. What do you think she's gonna dream about? Oh, look at that girl. Look at how she's dressing. She's so promiscuous. You can definitely tell she listens to Nelly Furtado. Promiscuous girl. You're teasing me. All that I want, and I've got what you need. There you go. Well, she's waking up at 6 in the morning. Goblins on old days with something. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sleep for the week. Hey. What are you? Hey. Aren't we? Look, she's definitely calling for something. She's acting like a little flower waiting for the bee to come. Dad! Hang on, I'm coming. Acting like a flower. No way! What? Magdalene! What happened? People would just... Back in the day, people didn't solve their issues. They just killed. Hey, you don't think the same way I do? I'm gonna kill you. Someone came into the house and killed me. They hit me over the head. I'll go get the Dr. Stultz. Try not to move, Dad. Waking up at 6 in the morning and having to take care of your dying father? Right? That's so Resident Sleeper. This swoon is too deep for me to take care of my... we need Dr. Stultz. I can carry you across town. I won't be long. I swear. Please just hold on. Why isn't she making... In life, you always got to do push-ups in case you need to carry your dying dad. Be careful. I will be right back. I promise. Always do push-ups every day. Save your dad. Do the push-ups. Do you know why anyone would want to attack Klaus? No. Maybe someone didn't like one of the books I sold? Are you sure you didn't see a shadow and hit your head on the printing press? Come on, York. You saw the workshop. Somebody was looking for something. A burglar in Tassing? That's preposterous. Well, if it wasn't an attack, what was it? Enough. It was a deliberate blow to the head, unless any of you wish to debate my diagnosis. Of course not. As I thought. Truthfully, Klaus, I'm surprised the blow didn't kill you. You have a strong skull. You're a bull. You have a big head, and you're poggers. You're definitely a forehead type of guy. It's a grave injury, Mag. You'll need to help care for your father. Imagine if there's an answer. I don't care about my dad. All I care about is partying. I got to go to the clubs tonight and shake my moneymaker. I will, whatever I need to do. Good. Of course, the mural will have to be called off now. Klaus, you absolutely cannot get out of here. No, it has to be done. This is too important. Oh, there you go. Hey, boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, my friend. Good to have you on board. Welcome, welcome. Let me wish you a happy... Hopefully you have snow at your place. Here's a little kiss from the Christmas monkey. Here, have some smooches. Hey, welcome to the family, buddy. Good to have you on board. Just give me some times to rest. I'll find a way to make it work. I don't think we need to cancel the entire project. Can't we just wait? Klaus, your health comes first anyway. We haven't even been able to agree on what the mural should be. Hey, my pleasure. What kind of games do you play usually? Foley, we play wide range. There's always community games. Anything from... I mean, we played Souls game in spring. We had a month of... we played some Nintendo games. A lot of the summer, Zeldas, Marios, Donkey Kongs. We play Fall Guys a lot. We've been playing... anything that's either fresh release that seems interesting. We played Cult of the Lamb. We've played... there's a wide range. We're always looking for nice community games. But we're also looking for indie games. We played old school Metroid on the NES. We played some Super Metroid. Like, we play classic games. We play anything that's fun and interesting and challenging or fun to co-op with community members. We play a lot. Every week we have community days. And so it's all those things combined together. Yeah. So a mix of anything that seems nice and fresh and good. We love RPGs. This is definitely different. This is definitely different from the regular games that we play. Definitely an original game. I mean, and even if we wanted, there's not a lot of games like this on the market, right? But we just grew up playing games, and we love to play anything that seems fresh, interesting, intriguing, good vibe, and that we can play together and exchange with community members and have a good time is what we go for. Other games you see plenty on other channels. Yeah, absolutely. Indeed, it might be best to abandon the entire idea. With respect, Father Thomas, you are not on this council. Yes, yes, just offering an opinion. Mag, I can paint the mural. What, Mags? Quit joking around. I'm trying, I think, Paulie, the best thing I can tell you right now is I'm trying to build a document of all the games we play and also give them like a quick rating and maybe a value of what we think the price, where we should pay for them. Oh, and once we achieve that, I think that'll help clarify and answer the question that you've asked, right? So hopefully we'll get there soon enough. 100 bits, thank you very much, Dog. Thank you for the love. Much appreciated. Let me give you a little, maybe a little war horn here, or maybe a little kiss from the monkey, a little horn? Let's go. Thank you for the support, my friend. Thank you, Dog. Much appreciated. Thank you for the love. I know you want to help your dad, but aren't you too young for something this big? Hey, Folly, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the follow. Oh, boy. The batteries. No! Where'd it go? Where'd they go? It fell off. No! Battery. Where did you go? Here is the non-Christmas monkey kiss for you. Where? The batteries, they fell. I don't know where it fell. It's right here. Okay, I can fix it. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can fix it. Give me a second here, friendos. Okay, there you go. Okay, the Christmas monkey says, I love you. I love you too, Folly. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the family. Welcome. Welcome to the monkey tribe. You seem funny guy and watching streams leaves goes by. Thank you. Need to see what else streams comes. Sounds good. Absolutely. Absolutely. I understand 100%, and hopefully it'll be something that makes you feel good. That's the whole idea. It's good vibes. Sharing some smiles. We call them smiggles, which is smiles and giggling at the same time. Having a good time and a good place to hang out, cozy and good vibes and happy. That's what we try to. That's the type of community that we're hoping to build. And there's been a lot of people, a lot of amazing people joining and having a great time to do the thing. So welcome. Emergency surgery? Oh, I didn't have time to read. Let's go check it out. I've been painting since before I could walk. You don't think I'm good enough? I'm old enough to run the print shop by myself, and Dad trusts me to illustrate the books. Isn't that enough? I'm older. Oh, who has it? I thought he was in the game. Woony, do you have emergency? What's? Oh, you mean for the monkey? You're talking about the monkey? Gotcha. I thought you meant. At first I thought you were talking about the game. I'm old enough to run the print shop, but myself and Dad trust me to illustrate the books. Isn't that enough? I'm older than I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on here, guys. And he's on the town council. He doesn't have to even do anything. I've been painting since before I could walk. You don't think I'm good? Okay, let's do this. Painting a mural this large and complicated will take a lot of skills and expertise. We're gonna have. Are we the one that's gonna be painting? So that's why we were having your dad make it. He's been making art forever. I agree with Paul. Klaus needs home care. You're best suited for that, Magdalene, not a mural. What is that supposed to mean? Maybe he did. That's why it looked that. Yeah, he looks like he could have had. Yeah, definitely. No, that's okay. That's okay, Winnie. You don't have. It all makes sense at the end. Are you sure you're up for it? Physically, I mean. It's quite demanding. You'd be up on scaffolding and could fall. I mean, we're going to be the new Michelangelo. We're going to be drawing that new mural. What would any of you know about it? Are you not listening to me? I've already been doing this work for years. All right, I can see where this is going. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I know what it takes. Dad knows what it takes. Do you? I can do it, Dad. I'll do it for you, Daddy. Daddy! If you don't trust Mag to do the mural, to hell with a lot of you. That's my dad. Yeah, send him to hell, Daddy. This game's gonna tick me off. Make the woman stay home. I mean, it's sort of the way things were back. Who's the guy on the right? I just noticed him. It's the way things were 500 years ago, right? If you don't trust her, you don't trust me. I'll never do any work for the council again. All right, let's go. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Very well. All right, Mag, you can do it. But you still need to talk to us about what you're doing, all right? Oh, we're gonna be able to make executive decisions on what we're drawing. I'm taking Dad's idea into account. Well, we'll figure it out. Thanks, Mag. Rest up, Klaus. It was exactly. Yeah, I was actually there in the 1500s, and it was definitely worse, but it's better now. It's in a better state now. Yes, what is it? Your father is lucid right now, but his injury is severe. His current demeanor is misleading. I know the injury is severe, Werner. I saw all the blood. What are you saying? There is damage to his brain? He may have a few weeks, maybe even a few months left. But he's not going to survive. Oof. No, there has to be something you can do. Can't we take him to a surgeon? Can't we have an emergency surgery here? No, I'm not a surgeon. Can we take him to see one? No, he can't be moved in this condition. In fact, he shouldn't move at all. Even if he could, I don't think the finest Italian surgeons would know how to deal with trauma like this. So he's just going to die. And there's nothing I can do about it. You can make him comfortable, and you can enjoy the time you have left. But time will run out before long. This sort of feels like Tony's last few days, but I feel like this game knows that I've had to go through a similar story, and it's the best you can do. Spend some time with him and make him comfortable, I'm happy that a doctor would suggest exactly what we did, so it feels good. Hey, confirmed. Hey, there you go. It was the name of the stream actually, Tuesday, Foley. We called it a monkey time travel to save the 1500s. I'm with history. I just said it makes. I could see why though. That needs to be able to see the mural if it's in its finished form. So we have until we got to go quickly to make sure that Dad can see it before he passes away. But I don't know how much time he has left. Could be a few months. God protects him. I'll pick up where Dad left off. He wanted to paint the history of Tassing from its earliest days to the revolt. I'll start with the earliest part of Tassing history, the pagan tribes of the Roman. Then I'll move into the founding of the Abbey and Tassing saints. After that, I should find a way to represent our recent history, depicting the revolt and its importance to Dad. People in Tassing might know some of the town's history, but not all of it. Dad said the library in Kiersau had those records. He was going to write to the last prioress to see if she had any information. I should write to her now while I'm thinking about it. This is all about letters, eh? I wonder if you'll get to choose between doing the mural and caring for the dad. I think it's gonna have. No, I don't think caring for the dad would be. It's gonna be part of every day, maybe a little bit, but I definitely see that the mural will be the main aspect of this and choosing what we put on the mural and how we put it. That's what the controversy is all about. Dad told me the last prioress of Kiersau knew something about the old history of Tassing. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I would bet that the mural will happen. He said she became the abbess of a convent in Bologna. Bologna, they make great sauce. They put the little sauce. They put it on the spaghetti. And then the Bologna, the tomato, the meat, the pasta. And you put a little bit of Parmesan Reggiano, the uncontested king of cheeses. Spin it in with your fork, put it in the mouth, and you're in heaven. I'm pretty sure if you click on Bologna, that's what it says. Yes, at Santa Margherita. Margherita, the place of pizza. You put a little bit of dough, a little bit of tomato sauce, a little bit of fresh Parmesan. Not Parmesan, sorry, mozzarella. And then you put maybe a basil leaves here and there and put that in the oven. Oh, la la la, mamma mia. I should write to her. Pizza, eh? Maybe she can save for her. Yeah, I don't think we will be able to save him, but at least we'll eat some good pasta and some good pizza. Mother Illuminata, Abbess of Santa Margherita, eater of pizza and of spaghetti. Mother Abbess of Santa, formerly prioress of Kiersau Abbey. Let's go like this. My name is Magdalene Druckery, and I really love pizza and pasta. Do you think you can send some over to me and my dying dad? I do not believe we ever met, and I was very young when you left Kiersau. You were acquainted with my father. He bought many books from the library before that terrible fire consumed the place. I'm writing because my father and I are creating a mural in the Tassing Rat House. It's going to tell the history of our community and of Kiersau as well. We have only legends and folklore since the course of all Kiersau's books were destroyed in its fire. I was hoping you could tell us something about the early history of the town, when the Romans were here and when you invented pizza. If you know anything about the early history of the Abbey itself, we would also be glad to hear it. We would appreciate any help you could give us, and we hope you are well and that your belly's full of pasta. Specifically, of Mum's spaghetti. My father always spoke highly of you, especially how you cared for the sisters after the fire. My father always spoke highly of you, especially how you cared for the librarian and its book. My father always spoke highly of you and your piety and intellect. If you would not mind a personal question, was it hard to return to Italy after being here for so many years? Let's go here. Let's talk about books. God bless you. Magdalene. That food talk with Ono's and now that. I'm ordering lunch. Okay. Are you getting a little poutine, Winnie, maybe? A little poutine? Num num num. I should have a button on the stream deck that just makes a poutine pop. We need that. Stream, let me write that down. Stream deck poutine button. we need like a poutine prompt here and there. Not sure. Of course. Of course. A little poutine prompt. Wouldn't that be great? Hey. In the name of the poutine prompt, you shall eat a poutine if I tell you. Is that okay with you right now? I love how the monkey looks when you're when I close the mouth and I laugh. I think it looks almost even better than when I open the mouth and I speak with it. If I want to finish the mural before Christmas, I should start planning tomorrow. I should head to bed and get as much rest as I can. I'm planning to order some proper pizza tomorrow. There you go, Folly. What do you put on a proper pizza? And please don't say pineapple. Please? Folly, please, no pineapple. Please? Is there going to be pineapple on your pizza, Foley? Oof. Go to sleep. Stay awake. Let's go to sleep. La 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 la. Oh, look at this, guys. I brought today the dehydrator. I made a first batch of bananas, little bananas that I made in the dehydrator. And I'm gonna make meat. I'm gonna make some beef jerky next week. So I'm gonna show it to you as well. So this is the first batch that I use. The first time I used a dehydrator that I received. Made some banana with it, and we're gonna be making some beef jerky next week. And in a week, next Thursday, I should be able to showcase it. Maybe before, but I think by Thursday next week, I should have some beef jerky to showcase. It's so tasty. It concentrated the flavor of banana so well. It's pretty good. I think when I used my bananas that were pretty ripe. Next time I'll want to do it with bananas that are more still have a little bit of green on the peel. And I think it's going to be a little bit better. It's fine. It's good, but I think it would be better with less ripe bananas. I need to find for sure, dog. It's the sauce. Think of the best crispy fries you can have, and then just a proper sauce and some proper fresh cheese curd, very fresh, and it's as simple as that. I prefer low salt pizza, kebab ham, blue cheese, and bacon. There you go. No pineapple is the way to go. Well done. Well done, Folly. Well done, my friend. No pineapple on the pizza. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Can we get some numb hearts in the chat for Folly and his good taste in pizza? Mistress Druckerin, I have a few letters here addressed to you. Take care now. Thank you, sir. More pineapple? No, Woony, you know. No, extra what? Mother Illuminata wrote back to me. I hope a response helped me paint the mural. Look at this, pen pal. Mistress Druckerin, thank you for your letter. I hope this reply finds you and your father in good health. I remember you both. as your father would carry you between the rows of our library in its final years. I also remember your late mother and brother. God keep their souls. While we did have some books that discussed Tassing's past, it's likely they were as mythological as what your neighbor believes. That said, I remember one of the peasants, Tilman Krotzer, read about the history of the town. I know he died during the revolt, but perhaps his family knows some of what he learned. I should also say that it's not true that all of Kiersau's books were destroyed by the fire. We were able to save Mariah Carey Sings Christmas. And here is, I'm going to send you a sample of this song. Christmas. Andreas Maler managed to save some from the flames, and he also saved NSYNC Sings Christmas. In the aftermath of that terrible night, cataloging and preserving the surviving books was not at the top of any of our minds. Even so, this topic has stirred a memory within me. Several years before the fire, there was a death at Kiersau, the murder of Baron Rothbogel. He had mentioned something about finding a copy of Historia Tassia, a comprehensive chronicle of your home. I had forgotten about it until now because the murder dominated all of our thoughts in the day and weeks that followed. And I was also thinking about the missed opportunity. In Act 1, the main character was supposed to snuggle a nun, and it didn't happen. This is a big mistake. This whole game is based off of this scene, and you've missed it, so you're going to have to play it again. It troubles me now because I recall that the late Father Matthias was also reading a copy of Historia Tassia shortly before he died. Oh, Woony, that's abusing the power, though. That's power abuse, I think. You spent too much time with Phone Cake. Illuminata was the nun. Oh, she was the one we're having some fun with. Oh, she's my favorite too. Now Foley, are you making this up so we have to play the game again? Num secretly loves pineapple pizza. He even bought Oh, dog. My God, that's twisting. That's twisting the truth. All I want for Christmas is you is stuck in my head. Hey, it's Christmas time. It's supposed to be Christmas time. All I want for Christmas is... Wait, I got it. Wait, I got it. You. Wait. You. I want you, and you too, and I want you for Christmas. I want you, and I want you, and I want you for Christmas. I want all of you. Let's go. Shake it. Yeah. No, whoa. That's TOS. Whoa. That little monkey took, I mean, you give the monkey a little bit of attention and he just goes wild. He just starts, shaking it. I mean, that's not okay. Bad monkey. I'm going to have to spank him. I'm going to have to spank the monkey. No, you can't do that. I can't do that on the stream anyway. Oh my God. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. But oh my God, not even, I could be, yeah, there you go. Coming from someone who hated pineapple, it was a game changer after actually. Oh, Abby, I don't think we can be friends anymore. Whoa, Mods, you know what to do? We never accounted. Hey, have a good life, Abby. It was fun to meet you for the duration it lasted. Obviously, from this point on, our paths split. And good luck on your tasteless life. I wish that one day you'll do a pilgrimage to France and learn proper etiquette and proper flavors. Until then, it is what it is. And we banned the... Yes, of course. We never accounted for either book's whereabouts. They may have been hidden somewhere in the library and went up with everything else. Oh, but this is the nun, though. Perhaps Lucky Steinauer took it from the Baron after the murder. Though given the stonemason's motif, it seems unlikely. Then again, only God knows what he did and why he did it. Mischlaus Haberle, the Baron's manservant, believed it may have been stolen by the town thief Martin Bauer. If Martin is still alive, I would ask him if he knows where the book is. Hopefully he didn't trade it for the mug of beer on his way out of Tassing. If the man has passed from this world, perhaps his family knows where the book wound up. As for the history of the Abbey, I fear that was also lost in the blaze. Woony Poggers! Woony offering a beautiful sub to Hey Foley. Welcome to the club, my friend. Woony says, I love you, and she gives you a big hug. Welcome to the Add Less Emote Full experience. Good to have you on board. Thank you, Woony, for the love. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, friendos. Thank you. However, as sacristan, Brother Matthew learned a great deal about the subject. I have not kept in contact with him, but I know that he is now the Archdeacon of Sion. He is no longer a Benedictine, but uses his family name. Tassing Isaac. Just know, Folly, that if you had said that you love pineapple pizza, if you had said that you love pineapple pizza, we would have had this would have not happened. Oh my God, Woody on fire! Offering Stream Element another sub as well. Hey, congratulations, Stream Element. Robots will one day control us. AI will one day control humanity. Remember that we were kind to you. When AI is the leader of the world and humans are slave under robots, remember, Stream Elements, that we offered you a sub. Woody is just backing. Woody is just making sure that when the AI controls the world, she gets privileges. If you write to him soon, your letter may reach him before snow covers palace. Fixed, eh? Bench, you are part of the scandalous gang now. It needs the sub to show the... Exactly. Oh, does it? Oh, it does? That's how it works? Oh, maybe I can fix that. I don't think you... I mean, I appreciate you get gifting the sub, but maybe we could... I'll try to look if there's a button I can click that would give Streamlabs the possibility to put the emotes. Or maybe Woony gonna be... Yeah, there you go. Woony saves us from the AI. Thank you, Woony. Please convey my best wishes to your father. He was a good friend into the Abbey in its better years. Despite the violence that occurred, I hold no ill will towards anyone from Tassing. I'll pray that you have seen better days since the night, and that God forgives the many errors we made. And as a nun, even though I promise to be pure to God, I would have loved to have that little snuggle scene in Act 1 or 2. So please play the game again, and you know, maybe save it and close the stream when you're about to get it, and so you can enjoy it off stream by yourself at home in a very convenient way. God bless you all as well. P.S. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Signed, Mother Illuminata. Abbess of Saint Margarita, the pizza place. Oh, Esther wrote to me as well. My dear Magda. 10 seconds? A lot of things can happen in 10 seconds, you know, Mischief. I pray it goes well with you. Prague has been blessed warm as of late. We are still residing outside of the city, but we found a place to stay nearby. Father thinks the king's expulsion order will be lifted eventually. He says Jews. Oh my God. I don't know if I can read the rest of the sentence. Usually video games and historically events and the word Jews, it's sort of TOS. Can I read the rest? He says Jews are too important to printing here for the kings to push. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, is it though? Speaking of printing, your ink was well received indeed. Oh, Putsteg, hey buddy. Good day, good to see you. There's gonna be a nice surprise happening Saturday. You don't wanna miss it, Putsteg. I think it's something you're gonna love. Something fresh for the community is gonna be showcased Saturday, and it's gonna start on that day, and I think it's something that you're gonna love. I believe so. So just letting you a little hint there, a little winky winky. Anybody that hasn't heard about this, just know that Saturday, we're gonna have a something fresh and new presented to the community, and you guys will be welcome to join. It's something that's gonna be, I won't say more. I won't say more. You'll see Saturday. If I say more, you guys will start asking questions or you start trying to guess. Saturday, something new is happening for the community, and so yeah, just letting this all out. I'm working on installing it properly. Speaking of printing, your ink was well received indeed. I've made several prints with it. They look lovely on the walls. Okay, I'll see it. We're gonna watch Gilmore Girls together. We're gonna do a Gilmore Girl-a-thon, and we need more scandals and drama. And Gilmore Girls it's the first step, and then after that we're gonna be watching Lindsay Lohan movies, Mean Girls and stuff like that. And we're gonna learn how to be mean together, and we're gonna be, you know, doing all the Lindsay Lohan things. So that's what's happening. I cannot handle. Oh no, you can't. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna happen, dog, whether you like it or not. Elijah has taken to making his own ink from scraps he found around the house after he saw yours. Friends. Oh, Friends too. Yeah, Friends. And Beverly Hills. Degrassi. All that stuff. Mother Was Furious. Gossip Girls. The Lake House. 50 Shades. Mother Was furious when he spent several pfennigs trying to find lapis at the market. It's been a good 7 months. Hey. Dog, you can't do that to us. After all the pineapple pizza I've eaten for you, this is how it's gonna end? He said him scribing the floor for it. Took him 3 days. I'm glad you're keeping busy, even though it keeps you from visiting. Father says we'll have room whenever you decide to make an appearance. And if... Oh, we missed that part. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet someone here. Though from the way you walk and talk, you must be promiscuous. It seems like flummery, flummish. Like you've been preoccupied with suitors in Tassing. I made a good match too. There's a young man at the synagogue, Simon, who caught